Hi, everybody. We're on movement 39, and it's wave hands like clouds. This is the second one that we're doing in the set. There are 4 altogether. The first 2 look very much the same. The only difference is that the first one we do 3 repetitions. This time we do 2 repetitions. All right, so let me show you the movement, and then we'll go from there. We ended before with single whip, and this is wave hands like clouds. And we're just going to end right here, okay? So you've done this movement before, and there's nothing really that different from the previous one. It's just that we're doing 2. But let's go over the footwork. We ended in single whip, and if we were just to go right into cloud hands, boom, left foot in, left foot forward, this is a little bit of a wonky stance. So as we're doing this turn to the right, I bring my right heel in because that's what feels good when I get over there. So turning that heel in, letting go of the left foot as I sink into my right, and then I rise over that out of the qua, left foot comes in. I sink in, left foot comes back and out, and I start doing my step work. I sink and turn into the left, right foot comes in, rise, rotate over, and then I sink so I can step out. Turn, rise, and over. And then I root down into my left so that my right foot can come in, rise and turn. And I think that's 2, but let's just do another one. Sink, step out. If you're just joining us, this is a string. Rise and turn. And then sink, and that right foot comes in, and then we just come to center, okay? So let's try it again from single whip. You know what? I'm going to do it away from you so we can do it together. So, string is holding you up. Don't forget about it. If it's not there, you're a lump on the floor. Begin, turn, brings the heel in, sink onto it, left foot comes in, left foot comes forward as you rise out of the qua, then you sink and turn. It's just spiraling that energy down, step out, spiraling it up and out. And now sink down into the left, right foot comes in, spiral up and over, sink down, step out, spiral up and over, sink, step in, and then coming into center. So we're doing 2 full ones. Let's try it again from single whip. Begin, we turn, and that automatically just bring the heel in, sink onto that right leg, left foot comes in. As you rise, boom, left foot comes forward. You spiral down and sink, step out, turning the body over to the left. You spiral down into the left. Right foot comes in, spiral up and over the right. Spiral down into the right, step out. Spiral up and over. And then spiraling down into the left so the right foot can come in. And then turning to come to center, because that's kind of where we end in this one. Okay? So just remember as you're doing this, you're turning. The whole thing is turning, because that's the application of the movement. That's where the strikes come in. That's where the blocks come in. Okay. So looking at the hands, we're out in these opposite directions, left hand going to the left, right going to the right, unless you feel more comfortable with it somewhere around this position, perfectly fine depending on your shoulder mobility. Always in this direction, the left hand goes low and the right hand goes high. So left hand around the lower dantian, right hand, these are about a foot away, and the right hand is about middle dantian. Notice that I'm not collapsing these like, okay, I'm out here, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. No, you're owning your space. You're bringing it into the center and going, yeah, this is what I own. And then you're gonna turn to the right. As you sink one hand, the other one rises and you turn. Sink and rise, turn. Top hand goes down, bottom hand comes up, turn. Top hand goes down, bottom hand goes up. And this is all you're doing. Top hand goes down, bottom hand comes up. But I want to show you why it's so important to listen to the center line when you're doing something like cloud hands. And I'm going to show you just with my feet apart because it's easier to see. As you're turning, notice my hands are stacked. As I turn back, notice how it just automatically draws that bottom hand out of the way of the top hand. And then they resynchronize. As I turn back, the bottom hand just gets out of the way, and then they reharmonize or resync. Turn. That's what is allowing, when you see that in yourself and others, that's when people are using the center line to dictate what the periphery does, and that's the way it should be. This is more mechanical. I'm just learning how, and that's fine. I'm learning how I'm just going to move my hand up and down in any way that feels good. When you get relaxed and used to feeling the center of you, there it is. It's just going to allow everything to flow and move in a harmonious way. And then when we end, hands are back in front of the center line. Left hand low, right hand the same distance away, 1 foot. Okay? All right, let's put hands and feet together. I'm going to do it in this direction, and then I'm going to flip around so you can do it with me. So, we began at the end of single whip, and as we turn, the hands soften, the heel comes in, we sink onto the right, left hand and left foot come in, and they all, boom, right there. That's the first motif. They all line up. Foot, hand, hand, all there. Okay? We're just going to try that motif one more time. Ready? Get into your single whip. Feel the center of you turning you. It brings the right heel in so you can sink on it. It starts moving the hands and the feet slowly to meet up. Boom. There they are. And it's fine to say boom out loud, unless it scares young children or animals. Now the string is going to turn us to the left. But notice, as we turn, and that's not the left, it's the other left, the right. As we turn, the foot goes back. Then we step out and switch the hands. That's where the string is bringing the left hand out of the way of the right. And we turn. And they reharmonize. Right foot in. Boom. Left foot out. Boom. Okay, I'll stop saying boom. I just automatically just do it. So as we transition, led by the string, we step out. It allows us to switch the hands and guides us over to the left. I know I'm doing more than R2, but I just want to try one more. We sink onto the right, step out. The string guides us over to the left. And then we step in and we come back to center. Okay, let's try it again because I know I get excited, I start talking. All right. So, eyes are gazing over to the left. And then when the string turns us and brings the right hand in, the head follows where the hands and the foot are going. Boom, that's the first motif. You're lined up. Second motif, we turn. Bring that foot straight back. Don't bring it out to the corner. Straight back. You're pulling it back for a reason. So pull it back and then step out, switch the hands, and feel the center line guiding you. Now we rise over the right qua. The hands realign. Now we sink into the right qua so we can step out with the left, turning. We rise over the left, turning to the right. And then we sink into the left. I lied, the right, sorry. Rising over the left here, and we come to center. Okay? Let's try it. I'm going to face the other direction, and you can do it with me. Begin. Feel the center line turn and guide the arms. You're just turning right into that right arm. The left foot and the left hand come in and forward, and then you turn and bring the foot straight back. You step out, switch the hands, turn, coming up over the left qua. We sink into the right, step out, rise to the left. Sink into the left. Rise to center. Okay? All right. Happy practicing. Don't forget the fundamentals. Sometimes we get happy when we start learning all these new movements and we forget the foundation. The foundation is so important. It opens up so many deeper levels to this. So, happy practicing. Shisha. If you want to know when the next videos upload, hit the subscribe button. If you want to talk Tai Chi, qigong, Qi, and other stuff, join me in my community. It's free. We have a chat every Thursday about this kind of stuff. And it's enjoyable. All right. See you next time.